Where did your mum live during the war, and can you describe it?
She lived in a place called Hartlepool, which is on the northeast coast. There's a lot of shipbuilding there, so it's an industrial town, although now shipbuilding's finished.
How old was your mum when she was in the war?
Well, she was born in 1910, so she was 4 when it's just 4. She was born in December 1910, so she was just 4.
Did your mum talk to you about her feelings on the war?
Not her feelings on the war as such, but certainly her feelings about the bombardment of Hartlepool and how that upset and affected her.
And when your mum did talk about the war, what did she say?
Well, she spoke mainly about that bombardment. That was the thing that had impressed her more than anything. And it was something that had never ever happened for centuries before, that the ordinary people were bombarded. And when the ships came into the coast and shelled the coast, then it was very alarming for them, very alarming.
What was your uncle's name?
Arthur Edwin Turnbull.
And when was he born?
22 when he died, in 1918.
Where did he live?
He lived in Darlington.
How did it happen that he was killed by his own side, the English?
They'd been fighting over a piece of land, and the Germans were pushing one way, and the English then pushed them back. And that kept happening. But on one particular pushback, he and his friend were caught behind the German lines, and they were taken prisoner. Being 22, he thought it would be a good idea to escape. So somehow, and I don't know how, but somehow they managed to get 2 German uniforms, and they escaped. They got as far as the English lines and were so excited, thinking that they'd escaped, it had been successful, here were the English, that they got up, showed themselves, shouting, "We're English," and they shot them. And my uncle was shot dead immediately, and his friend was wounded, and he was the one who came back and told the family what had happened. And they'd only been informed by card that he was a prisoner of war, dated the 17th of June, and on the 23rd of June he was killed.
Have you visited his grave?
Yes.
What was the atmosphere like in the cemetery?
Very, very peaceful, very lovely. It was beautifully kept. There was a lot of information about what had happened and how the battle had gone, and you felt that they were respected and cared for. So it was a very soothing experience.